So I mean, I've done all this stuff. So on the parents' rights.
Can you mention that actually?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
And you.
You don't dance, okay.
I try to say. Ready? That's just
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Quiet on the set.
We are
Just
about
a
to
minute,
roll.
just 10 minutes for now. Sorry, guys. Thank you.
All right, here we go. And
Okay.
rolling and rolling.
You got it.
All right, Tully, go ahead. You are on.
Hey everyone, Tully Anderson here on behalf of California Family Law Naked Truth. I'm joined today with Michael Gates. Now you might recognize him. He is former elected city attorney for the city of Huntington Beach since 2014, and now he's put his hat in the race for Attorney General here in our state of California. But before we get started, share with us who you are, if some people might not know.
Yeah, thank you. So I've been a city attorney, as you said, for 10 years for Huntington Beach from 2014, actually till 2025. At that point, I resigned midterm to go back and work in Washington, D.C. at the Department of Justice as the Deputy Assistant Attorney General for the Civil Rights Division, where I got to fight on the national level for a lot of great issues, including election integrity and a host of other things. I'm married almost 30 years. I've got 5 kids. I've got 4 grandchildren. Lifelong resident of California, and people know me as the city attorney fighting for the folks in California. I really made a career here as the former city attorney, but as the city attorney, I made a career of just fighting for everyday Californians, fighting for common sense issues, which meant I actually fought Sacramento for 10 years. I fought a lot of the nonsense that was coming out of Sacramento, whether it was fighting the COVID lockdowns during COVID, when Newsom came down and tried to shut down our beaches, suing him in court over that. I was the architect of the voter ID law here in Huntington Beach, and I actually defended that in court when Newsom sued Huntington Beach for having a voter ID law. I even sued California over AB 1955, which was the new law, or the recent law that was passed, that basically mandated that teachers have to keep secrets from parents with regard to their children's gender identity. So there's a whole host of things that I have experience doing. I even reduced homelessness in Huntington Beach by 60% through enforcement. And we reduced crime in Huntington Beach because I started a brand new criminal prosecutor program at the city level in 2017. And so at the city, we were prosecuting crime and we reduced crime by double digits. So there's a lot of experience that I've had as city attorney fighting Sacramento, and that's why I want to go to Sacramento, because I have that experience, I can take it with me, and I know how to fix the problems that plague everyday Californians. I mean, these are the things that we deal with every day, whether it's the homeless issue, or the rising crime issue, or the parents' rights issue. So I've done it all, and I want to go there and help California.
Let's talk about the family court problem up and down the state. Parents frequently say that they feel powerless in family court, especially when resources are unequal, like the judges aren't allowing due process. The judges aren't even reviewing some evidence. So when you become Attorney General here in our state, what are you going to do to address these issues?
So one of the reasons I want to have this job as Attorney General is it's really a deeply held belief and a calling for me to help the most vulnerable in our society. And that it started with me suing the state of California over AB 1955, like I said, to protect parents' rights. But that includes also recently Attorney General Bonta, who is our current Attorney General. He is suing hospitals because they are refusing to perform transgender surgeries on minors. So the hospitals are actually doing the right thing by standing up and refusing to perform those transgender surgeries. I call it mutilation of our youth. And Attorney General Bonta is suing them to force them to perform those procedures. So I have a calling to protect the most vulnerable in our society, including those, like you said, who are struggling with the family court system. And there's a variety of things that can be done, and obviously we have to review on a case-by-case basis when I get to office as the Attorney General, but there's a lot that the Attorney General can do, issuing Attorney General opinions, formal opinions about various issues, including the law, interpretations of the law. And those Attorney General opinions tend to shape the law in California as well. Courts often cite those opinions. And if there's any issue with any corruption anywhere in the state of California, whether it's with a politician or with a third-party organization or with a nonprofit, wherever, or a for-profit, wherever the corruption is, including, allegations of corruption with judges. I mean, we will look into that. We will take that on. And one thing I want to promise the people of California is this. You hear a lot about governments investigating. When I get to become the AG of California, we are not going to have lengthy and protracted investigations that lead to nowhere. We're going to get the investigations done diligently, swiftly, and justice will be served. And that means people are going to be going to jail and punishments will be served. So regardless of the issue, I want everybody to know that we are going to be tough on crime, we are going to be tough on prosecuting, and people will be brought to justice swiftly without delay. And I am absolutely going to make protecting the most vulnerable in our society here in California my highest priority, I guarantee it.
And then share with us, is there anything that you would like to say maybe directly to Californians who may not be paying attention to this particular race as it is approaching quickly?
This is a critical race right now in California's history, and I think the time is right. There is an absolute opportunity here that we cannot pass up. And the opportunity is this, that Democrats, independents, and Republicans alike are unhappy with our leadership in Sacramento. And it's because California's broken and our leadership is completely out of touch with everyday Californians, and they're ignoring our issues. And so the public right now is looking for new leadership. And if you wonder what I mean by that, look no further than the governor's race. How is it that in a deep blue state here in California that has been dominated by one-party rule for the past 16 years, that we actually have 2 Republicans leading the governor's race? Now, I know those doing the math out there will say, yeah, but if you add up all of the support for all of the Democrat candidates, that exceeds the Republican candidates. Maybe so, but also, how is it possible that in a deep blue state that we haven't had a leading Democrat candidate sucking all the oxygen out of the room and dominating the media for the past year and a half as the heir apparent to Newsom? How is that possible in California? I tell you it's possible because the public sentiment is against our leadership, and you also look no further than the fact that Senator Padilla considered running, and he did polling, and the polling didn't support his candidacy. Kamala Harris looked at running, the polling didn't support her candidacy. Attorney General Bonta considered running for governor. The polling didn't support his candidacy either. And so right now, the public wants change, and I want to bring that change. I want to be there for the public, give them an option, an opportunity to bring common sense back to Sacramento, and frankly, bring the rule of law. When we usher in the rule of law and we stand by the rule of law, and we're compliant with federal laws and state laws up and down, including Title IX on day one, we will be Title IX compliant up and down the state of California on day one. I promise that as well. When we do that, we are serving the public, and we are going to make communities safe again. We're going to protect our young girls. We're going to protect our young children, and California can prosper again under those conditions.
You are incredible. Good luck on your race, and thank you so much for this time.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You made my job so damn easy. Let's
That
stay put so we can
was
take
so
photos. Let's take photos.
awesome.
Okay.
That was one of the best interviews.
Oh, good. We went over our 4 minutes.
Oh, no, we're
I'm
not,
editing,
we're
so
not
we're
cutting
good.
anything.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I want to get in the picture too.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh yeah, of course. Of
Hello.
course. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Come on.
You're the party. You're part of this whole thing.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're getting the equipment, Kiefer.
Huh?
Get the equipment.
Did you get it?
Get the equipment? Alright, Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
This is awesome. Really easy.
And
Excellent.
Michael, thank you.
We
You
can do
did
this again. Do as much as you
Please.
want. Yeah.
You
as
did
much
a
as you want.
great
Oh,
job.
thank you.
Possibly, we might be doing Steve and you again
Yeah.
a little bit later.
And we do really well together.
Why don't we
did a
see-
town hall last night. And
Oh my God, where were you
people
guys?
ate it up. Bakersfield.
Oh,
Why
fun.
don't we see if we can get
I work
both
at
of
the
you
police
together?
department.
When, March maybe?
Whatever you want. I
March.
should do it next week.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
seriously, because the more we push out
Yes.
content now, the more people are going to know about us going into June. So when people say, "Oh, can we set something up in April?" I'm like, "No, let's do it next week."
Mhm.
I
I
agree
agree
with
with
that,
that.
We're
actually.
pushing
Very much
it.
agree with that.
We're gonna push it. You're gonna thank us. Yes.
Can I give you my cell phones? And
Yes.
you text me?
Yes.
contact
Just
me
give it to
directly?
me afterwards,
Yeah.
Polly.
Yeah,
Go
of
ahead
course,
and
I'll
take
like
it
that.
if you don't mind.
Because
Yeah.
going through a lot of my campaign people can be slow and a little bit painful. Yeah, 714-458-5591. Yeah, just send me your contact.
You know, Steve didn't used to have a phone.
Check,
Did you know
check.
that?
No.
Check.
Yes.
And then I'll pass it to her.
Awesome, thank you.
She'll grab that
Yeah,
mic
yeah,
from
yeah.
you. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Michael, do you like Mike or Michael?
I am a Michael.
Okay.
My
My
mom made
brother's
that
name
very
is Michael.
clear to
It's
me.
Michael.
My
Michael.
high school buddies tried to go with Gates or Mike, and my mom was like,
No.
I named you, I pushed you out, so I get to name you, and you gotta stick with
I
it.
love
She
that.
always the Irish guilt, like the whole thing.
I
Oh
love
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
I love that you've been married almost 30 years, my husband and I as well.
Yeah.
You would like my
Yeah,
husband.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Almost
you
30
did a
years.
great job.
Thank you.
You got it to my heart. I'm
Oh.
very excited.
Thank you. And I think I grew up in a large Irish Catholic household. I've got 7 siblings,
My husband's half
six
Irish.
sisters.
Yeah.
And there was something about my upbringing, and I think even getting married young and having kids, and just seeing the vulnerability of our youth in society. And I'm very passionate about this. I'm